this this is one of the only comments I've ever gotten that has actually bothered me. I'm not offended. I don't want an apology. I don't want you guys in the comments being like, "Oh, Ray Ray, I'm so sorry, that wasn't nice." That's not what I want. This comment just like, it bugs me because the level of entitlement you have to say something like this is not normal. You know, when I get a comment that's like, "Oh, you're a furry, ew, I hate you," like, those make me laugh. Like, I delete those instantly. And I've, the whole squish scrape comment a while back, that's hilarious, that's funny, I can laugh at that. But when you say something like this, that is so backhanded and entitled, it doesn't make me feel angry, it just makes me feel dirty. Like, this one just gets under my skin. And it's comments like these, this is the reason why people hate minors in the fandom. This is the reason why certain fursuit makers don't work with minors, or the reason that some people think that kids shouldn't be in the fandom in general. Because sometimes we do get kids who say garbage like this. And that hurts. It hurts to know that there's always going to be people who aren't very nice in the fandom. And I don't want you searching through my videos trying to find this comment. Please, please don't do that. I don't want you to witch hunt this person. I'm just saying, if you are watching this, please get off my page. Your toxicity is not something that I am okay with. This is not a normal thing to say to someone. And I think the real reason it upsets me is because another part of the entitlement in this fandom is that there's so much unwarranted criticism. Oh, you don't have an Autumn's Falling fursuit, therefore your fursuit is terrible. There's those awful fursuit threads and all that kind of stuff. Why can't we just be a character and enjoy ourselves? Not everything has to be 100% perfect quality $5,000 fursuits. 3 years ago, I had free time in the summer, so I slapped together a wolf fursuit. That's how I got in the fandom. So to say that you personally don't like my fursuit and you think that I should get a new fursuit because of it, you got to be a prime level jerk to think that you have the right to say that. That is just... It bothers me so much that these kind of people are still in the fandom. So I know that this is really ranty, but it's been bugging me all day. I went out today and I thought about it and I was like, nah, I gotta talk about this. This isn't right. So yeah, this is kind of ranty. Okay, I had to make a cut there, but I'm not saying this to because I'm done with the fandom. I'm just saying that we can all do better, especially with minors. That I know that there's a lot of great minors out there that are in the fandom, but there's a lot where you are not mature enough to be in a community like this. You just aren't. People say, oh, but furry can be for everyone. It can, if you treat everyone with respect. And I don't feel very respected right now. If you say stuff like this, you're not going to make friends in the fandom. People aren't going to like you. I remember a while back, I didn't want to speak about this because I didn't want to get myself involved with drama, but I wanted to make a video on it because I thought it was important. But I had a friend that I met at a convention, and he told me that there was a very popular minor fursuit maker. Now, I don't know what happened to them, but they dropped off the face of the earth like a few months ago. Either they left the fandom or something like that, because their YouTube channel has been deleted. I can't find their Etsy shop. Like, they dropped off the face of the earth. But this fursuit maker, they were known for being incredibly talented. They could make like several fursuits a month. They were all relatively good quality, and they were making a very successful business on their Etsy. Like, they were very looked up to and respected. There was even a few fursuiters who got very popular with these fursuits. And my friend that I met at a convention, he messaged this fursuit maker, and he said, "Hey, I really respect you as a fursuit maker. I'm seeing that you're selling yours for about $300 a piece. I'm starting to make fursuits too. What do you think I should sell my fursuits for?" Now, I've seen his fursuits, and they are gorgeous. They are beautiful, better than I could ever do. Although I don't like saying that. It's just a compliment. I was just like, wow, your fursuits are gorgeous, you know? But this fursuit maker responded, "Oh, probably like, I don't know, $100 at most." And my friend was like, "Dude, that's not fair. You know, you sell yours for $300. Why would you say I should only sell my fursuits for $100? And what the fursuit maker said will forever bug me. And they said, "Do you really think you're as good as I am?" And I'm not, like, I know that minors are children, but still, you cannot be in a social community treating people like that, regardless if you were a child or not. You cannot use the fandom as an excuse to be entitled with your art. It's not okay. I'm not going to name drop the fursuit maker because I don't believe in, cancel culture, but everybody collectively needs to do better, and minors are included. So yeah, I know this is like just a weird little rant, but just been seeing some things that have bugged me, and the other ones that kind of bug me, and I know that I'm like assuming, oh, they're all for minors. Only a child says things like this. I can tell if it's an adult commenting on my videos or a child commenting on my videos. I can tell. People say, "Oh, I love this fursuit so much, I want it so bad, but I can't afford it." Don't say that. Don't say that. That guilts fursuit makers, that makes us feel bad because we thought, "Oh, I had a potential client and now I can't do anything about it." That is very annoying. It makes us not feel good because we're worried if our prices are too high. So it's just more entitlement, like. So I've never liked that. And also the comment that I used earlier, so I'm a bit of a hypocrite, where I said, I could never be as good as you, I just used that as hyperbole because I think their work is beautiful, but if you legitimately say that to someone, that does not make people feel good. If you say, "Oh my gosh, my work is never going to be as good as you," that makes me feel awful because you are putting yourself down for no good reason. Just because you're trying to seem like, "Oh, I care so much about this person, I'm going to go out of my way to compliment them." That's also very entitled. It is. It really is, because you're putting your feelings before ours. You're thinking, "Oh, if I do this, then, they'll pity me and they'll say, oh, you're such a good artist." Like, I don't know, I've been looking around and I've been seeing a lot of comments like this, and I love you guys. I love you guys to the moon and back, but I don't know, just think before you say stuff, because, words do hurt sometimes, and I want this to be a safe, fun community for everyone. So yeah, rant over. I love you.